Hello, my beautiful Sag. Mama D coming at you from 1111 Tarot. I hope you are well. We're going to get right into your reading. All the cards in this beautiful little deck are 22 cards of major arcana. All the court cards as well as the minor arcana have been removed to leave the strongest energy. But just for this one placement, the Great Spirit, because I need to understand in the month of December, what's going on for my Sag for the strongest energy coming towards you? Let me see. What do we have? Strongest energy for Sag in the month of December. And thank you. Ooh. There is a life change going on. And I feel you manifested this change. This is definitely a pivot in your life that I want to say it's fated or destined. This is an incredible event of a change of direction. And it is spiritually awakening to something that pulls you towards that direction, right? I feel like we need a map card. But it is complex. And I feel you've been through a lot to get this point in your life that you're ready to make this change. Ready to accept this change. Let's understand a little bit of where your mind's going to be. What are my beautiful Sages? What's on their mind in the month of December? Show me that, please. What are they thinking about? What are my beautiful Sages focused on? 7 of coin. Time. The 11th house is all about your blessings, your support system. And this is divine timing. It's planting the seeds and something coming to fruition or beginning to. So something that you worked on is now starting to, the seeds you planted, if you will, where you invested your time. With this tree of life, as well as this, I planted the seed card, it's like everything starts falling into place with that energy that you invested. And it may have been a very long time coming, but the blessings are on their way. It's already starting in the month of December. I feel like 2024 is going to be amazing for you. The moon, there was a lot of uncertainty as you continued to invest. I feel like you just kept following this unknown path and being flexible enough to make sure that you nurtured this energy so that it could come to fruition. And now we're getting full clarity with communication in your third house. Now your third house is about sharing, getting things in order. It'll be a little unknown as to how things are going to unfold for you, but it's watering the garden, and now you've got a head of lettuce, right? You've got corn starting to get tall enough. Things are starting to happen for you. Let me see this one-on-one. Major arcana there. So balance is something that was very needed in your life. We have the 7 here. It's your Venus. It's your heart. There was some balancing act going on, almost like you split your energy between two, and now that's over. You're very focused on this new, I say new, but it's just now starting to produce, right? The new product, the new relation, whatever this is that you invested a lot of time in, you're starting to see that it's coming to fruition. And you're letting go of this doubt. You might have been ready to walk away with the death card. Let me get a qualifier on the death card, please. A little story. Thank you. 9 of Swords, closing the cycle on doubt. This is doubt, not having enough information to make a decision. So you worry. You don't do the research. You just keep pushing something, and it's getting into I can't eat. I can't sleep. I'm going to push mentally till I get the solution. And that's over. Like, you just are going to do your thing. Death card and the world card, it's over. The worry, the doubt, it's over. You're seeing the carrots. You're seeing the lettuce. The corn is growing. The work that you put into this is producing. That's beautiful. You deserve this. All right, here we go, Sag. Love Fool. Wow. Major Arcana again. You've got the World card. You've got the Moon card. You've got the Death card. You've got the Fool card. Major Arcanas. And what was this? Nine of Swords, that overthinking. Analysis paralysis. Not gaining ground because of the mental position of being locked, stagnant, closes. You leave it behind. You now embrace a new feeling. We have corn. Yep, crops are great. Everything we did. It took time, right? Second house, let me understand. Your house of value. What does this bring as value to your life? So this popped, and I took it. And this is communication. It's a lot of communication, but not everybody's on board yet. It's still going to take some work, and it can be a struggle. There's still some things you've got to work out. How often do you water this? You know? How often do you weed the garden? How much time do you still invest? How much crop do you pull? Well, you've got the regret in reverse. I feel like that is part of this is this new beginning. There's no regret. The worry, the doubt, the regret is over. There is no spilt milk. You now know you were on the right track all along. Let me see the growth here. Yeah, you were brokenhearted. You were devastated over this. Wasn't working. Maybe even panicked a little bit. It's like getting on one knee and praying to God something comes up. This is hard. And then you went into apathy. So you went from caring a lot to now you're like not seeing a gift. What is this? The universe is handed out to you. So this was a completed cycle. That's what this is. You went from a feeling like no matter what you did, this garden wouldn't grow. It just was barren land. Barren, not producing. And I think you had to pivot, and I think you may have had to start over in a new location and plant your garden somewhere else. But you didn't lose the experience and the knowledge that you had. You were able to build that second garden a lot faster. And I think you expected it to grow a lot faster. But it took time. And you got doubtful. And you had to work through this impatientness in a sense. I'm calling you out a little bit here, Sag. Wanting it right now. Wanting it right now when the value would have been very little because it wasn't ready. The crop had not grown to the fruition that it needed to. Let me understand your physical material world and what's going on in the month of December. In the past, because this is your past positions, also expansion, there was a lot of self-sabotage. I feel like you might have been like, those seeds aren't all in a row. See how they kind of, like the line of seeds I planted, wiggle? Let's dig them up and replant them and get them in a row. Wait a minute. Let's dig them up again and put a little irrigation through here. Stuff slowed you down. Temptation, distractions. But it was all things that I feel you were strategically trying to get ahead, such as putting in irrigation, such as making sure that they're in a row so when you weed. I get it. But it's been a slow haul, and I feel like you could have let go of a little bit of the control and got the product or the blessing a lot sooner. And that's possibly the lesson, is to stay more on task of the ultimate goal. So in the fifth house, you had this nothing's going to work. Nothing can help kind of energy. And this is all about your inner child. It's like your house of pleasure wasn't there for a while. You suffered a lot of disappointment. A lot. And I feel like nobody really got you. You may not have shared this with others, how disappointed you were. Let me understand this healing energy, the Tower. Something changed quickly. Is this another energy crossing my Sag's life? Queen of Cups. Hold on. Let me gain another card here for my Sag. Damn. So, when I say damn, we go from this self-sabotage or even allowing others to distract you, people stealing your energy, temptations, redirecting you not in the good direction, to feeling like you almost lost it all. Having a Tower and realizing you didn't lose anything. You're the Queen of Cups, a nurturer, a lover. You didn't lose anything. And now the commitment that you stuck with it through everything, through the thick, the thin, no matter what, you stuck with it. The Tower is the old way of thinking is gone. And now we have a fully committed energy to bringing this into not only a garden, but a crop, right? It's harvest time. Wow. So a harvest is literally here. And it's going to feel really refreshing with this Fool card. Let me understand this harvest that my Sagittarius, there it is. Boom. Ace of Pentacle. It's a material harvest of some kind. Could be financial. Could be in a job. It could be in your home. It's something. And it's like King of the Castle feeling. It's I'm happy as I can get. The universe and I are perfectly aligned. And this is for me, right? This is the universe handing it directly to Sag, saying, this is yours. And it's a reward. It's that blessing of abundance for planting the seed. And even though there's times when you forgot to water that garden, or you just got lazy and didn't water the garden, maybe you let it get a little weedy, but you always returned to the garden. And Sag, because you kept nurturing that and reinvesting that energy, it is here. Big time. Big, big, big time. Yes, yes, yes. And I feel there's a great deal of communication because of this. And what is this renewal? It's your 8th house. Your 8th house is a house of transformation. 2 of Swords. You're faced with a decision. These new offer, if you will, is going to cause you, Sag, to have to make a choice, an intentional choice. Let me understand this. The Emperor. Wow. You have an option, not a choice. Damn. I feel 4 offers, and the universe is asking you, what do you want? Let me understand. In this beautiful Cancer Moon energy, the 4th house, how does this affect the house, home, and family? Okay. It's bossing up in the home. Bossing up in the home. Whatever that means to you. It's getting solid, like a solid foundation. You're in the right direction. You got green lights everywhere here. All right, Sag, let's dig a little bit deeper. Let me understand an ancestor message for you, my dear. Ancestor message for my beautiful Sages. What do the ancestors have for guidance for Sag for the month of December? Jackson, no digging. Lay down. Can't bury your bone on my bed. There it is. I have velociraptors, aka Jack Russells. Wise woman of the grove, grace. And there's the treasure. Huh. This could represent an actual energy that gives you some wisdom as to where the treasure is buried. It also could be referring to you having the grace to continue all the way through this with integrity. Even when the garden flooded, you stuck it out. Let me understand this grace a little bit better. This ruby treasure. Transformation. Look at that. That is beautiful. Butterfly spirit. It's definitely you coming out of a cocoon and that wheel of fortune turning for you because you stayed diligent, and that just spins that wheel of fortune in your way. And that's that transformation of your garden where you see it go from dirt to a full green plush garden. Yes, yes, yes. How beautiful. Let me understand a little bit more about this self-sabotage past with also someone. What is this? Acceptance and flexibility. So you have Starry Night. Acceptance is a 41. You have Willow Spirit. Flexibility. You've been very acceptant of this path. Very forgiving. Okay, it flooded, you guys. We got to get that drain going. And the flexibility of doing whatever it took to get there. I think that's why you have the wings that you do. Because you got your wings. And you're going to learn how to fly. This is incredible. Let's get a little map guidance. This is the Enchanted Map deck. Let me see South Node for Sagittarius, and thank you. South Node for Sagittarius. Thank you. Listening elephant. So you have this wise woman, and then you have this elephant listening. I hope you're listening. Because when this comes in, it's coming in big. An elephant is big. It's the elephant in the room. And I feel like it's also all the past memories have built you to this point. It could be something where you need to listen more. Let me understand your North Node. I say listen more. It's to inner guidance as well. To your higher self. Intuition. You'll feel it. And then listen to it. You always feel your intuition first. And then you listen to it. Oh, I don't feel like I should go down that dark alley. Okay, I'm not going to. Right? North Node. Metamorphosis. Change. This change brings you to that beautiful butterfly where you went deep within. You cultivated whatever it took to, think about it. The chrysalis inside there is a gooey mess. And then it unfolds into this beautiful butterfly. And this is all about this transformation of letting go of self-sabotage and doubt and worry and just allowing the abundance to begin for you. It's accepting that you had power, the Emperor, that you did it right. It's deciding to regain your strength and accept this gift. Your blessings are simply waiting for you. Wow, beautiful message here for you, my beautiful Sag. I appreciate what this looks like. This has been a hell of a journey. And as you come into your own and these rewards start abundantly flowing in, accept them. Be open. You deserve it, right? Thank you so much for allowing me to do this read for you. I love you, my beautiful Sag, to the moon and back. Until I read for you again.